Hello people, welcome to another video here with Sam. I'm gonna say something pretty controversial, but it has to be said. Pretty much manifestation is not magic. It's, if you don't have discipline, you're not gonna be able to manifest. Like, it's one of the key components to manifesting. And most people, they want to manifest results, but they don't have the discipline to back it up. And that's just one of like the downfalls of like people thinking that oh, if I just, talk about it, if I just say it and without any action behind it, it's just gonna appear. And the thing is like, you want to be able to roll, what it is about manifestation is like, you get an insight and then you put some action towards it. And it's almost like a garden. When you plant a seed, you took action to plant that seed, water it, and then you just let it do its thing. You let nature take its course. And that's pretty much how it's done. So it's like people want energy, but they don't want to put the effort out. And people think like, if you visualize, if you affirm, and then you just wait. Like I said, you just plant the seed, you water it. You can't just dig it up and just say, hey, keep on checking on it. Like, you gonna grow yet? You gonna grow? Like, that's not how it works. Like, you just water it, you nurture it, you give the, the nutrients and the vitamins, and you leave it alone and let nature take its course. And then, like, another example, like, people like to visualize wealth, but like their bad habits just cancel everything out. And it's like, you can't do that. You gotta put some work in. It's just like going to the gym. If you go to the gym, like, you visualize that you're like in this tip top shape, like you're cut, 6-pack, abs, you can squat 300 and something pounds and so forth. Like, you just imagine and visualize, like, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna wake up and just be in tip top shape. No, you have to wake up, make some time out of your day, out of 24 hours in a day, make some time, get to the gym, or go outside, or even in your house, drop out of bed and do some push-ups. Like, you have to put the action in, and over time, your body will transform. It will manifest into the vision that you had in your mind about how you want your body to look. And then that's what that type of work causes attraction, and people are more drawn. So that's how it works. And like, just like having better habits support that. Having discipline supports that. Like, one of the key factors, and I'm not trying to brag, everybody has their vices and things like that, but I'm letting you know that vices hold you back. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. And what that does is that shows discipline. I work out three days out of the week, and it illustrates discipline, where, okay, if I'm fit, if I'm putting in the work in, then people are gonna be attracted to that. They're gonna be like I just had a friend notice, man, I noticed that you're in shape. Would you want to run in a 100-mile relay with me and a group of other people? You know why that happened? Like, I didn't ask for it. It just was an attraction. He asked, and I said, yeah, sure. I'll need a little bit more time to train, but I'm already set the foundation where I'm in shape, where it's like, he thought like I'd be a great teammate to be able to do that with. And that's how it works. That goes for how, if you want the job, you got to apply for the job, and then you got to just let it go. And whatever comes from it is going to come. Is most likely is going to be positive. What's meant for you is going to come towards you. It's not going to repel, but what it takes a little bit of footwork just to, get it going. So I would say, especially if you want peace, like people say, I just want to manifest peace and quiet and everything like that. How do you think that you'll get peace when you're sitting up there just checking your phone? You're always texting someone. You're always checking, Insta, or you're always checking Snapchat. You're always checking, TikTok. Like, sometimes you just gotta let things be and just let it flow. And, if you want that peace, you gotta take a step back and be like, okay, if I want the peace, let me leave this stuff alone for a little bit. Let me leave these distractions alone so I can have that peace of mind. Because once you have that peace, your mind opens up so much in terms of visualization, in terms of, that initial thought that gets you moving. Like me and my endeavors, like the things that I acquire right now wasn't without effort. But the thing was, I look back and I'm like, man, that happened? Like, this happened? Like, I graduated from here. I started this business here, and this time is just flying, and it's just like, man, I did that. But it's because I put in a little effort and I planted that seed, and then I'm just letting it grow. But I'm still putting in the footwork. And that's how the manifestation plays out. And now, I'm seeing things happen that I only visualize would happen. It's 10 times bigger than what I visualize. So that's, that's like, if you want success, if you want the success that you are searching for, you can't sit up here and hit the snooze button, and just be like, just a few more hours, this and that. I understand all of us have those times, and I'm guilty of it too. Like, where you just you feel lazy. You feel like, man, I don't. But those are times that you really gotta move, because something is trying to push you to not take action. And if you take that action that day that you really didn't want it, you'll be glad. Trust me, you'll be glad that you took action that day. So it's just like, I just think about, many of thoughts and everything and emotions and actions, they have to align. And if they don't match, if you don't match your emotions and your actions and your thoughts, then nothing's going to transpire, nothing's going to manifest. So remember that, thought, emotion, action equals manifestation. Discipline is also the key. So thanks for listening. Have a good one.